Hey guys, welcome back to This Is Lame, episode 7 of Ahsoka just dropped. Let's talk about it. Okay, so that was part 7, so we're only one episode now away from the end of the show. I really do feel like episode 8 is now just going to be Thrawn getting back to his original galaxy and no idea what happens to the others, so I'm very, very interested to find out. But yeah, solid episode overall. I think episode 5 and 6 were just so... Like, episode 5 was Ahsoka and Anakin, like Clone Wars, and then episode 6 was Thrawn coming back, and Ezra. So then this episode, I think maybe fell a bit flat because there was so many high points in 5 and 6. I think there was some standout moments. Like, I really like Ezra's character. Ezra's character is funny, and I think that's what he was in Rebels, and he's a little bit quirky and weird, and I can see how then his character, you know, just being with the one with the Force, because he's learnt for so long being on this planet, he just had to rely on the Force. So maybe he's found a peaceful way where he doesn't need a lightsaber anymore, he doesn't believe in it. Again, you can see then he's kind of trying to figure out why Sabine is there, how she got there, what happened. I want to know what happened between him and Thrawn. He hasn't really spoken about it. And what happened when they got there, I don't know if they're going to explain that or not. But I think this last episode has a lot to do. Episode 8, I feel like, has a lot to do. And I think the start dragged a bit, to be honest. I think Ahsoka could have flown through, didn't have to wait at the graveyard area for that long. It did feel they pushed through the space stuff. Maybe tried to drag it out a little bit. I was just waiting. I just wanted more moments with Thrawn and more progress. I don't think there was a lot of progress in this episode besides Ahsoka meeting back up with Sabine. Balin's character, I'm really, really, really interested now in what he meant when he was talking to Shin about we've got different paths. I was interested, but then I was like, oh, he's just going to fight Ahsoka, but that's not the case at all. I wonder if he's going to try and kill Thrawn, but there's been no hint to that at all. So I think that'd be a complete 180 if he did. So I'd be very interested to see what he does next. Shin, I'm really interested then because we left her when she was fighting Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra, and she was outnumbered. I wonder if she's going to take what Baylan did as a betrayal, and if she's then going to go and side with Ahsoka and Sabine and try and take down Thrawn. But I always kind of thought that might be Baylan, so it'll be interesting to see what she does next. I think she's such an interesting character, and if she plays a part in the movie, that very evidently now the movie that Dave Filoni's directing is going to be based off of Thrawn. I think 100%. I like that little interaction at the start with Hera getting judged in the courtroom. Mention of Leia was really cool, because you forget during this time, yeah, Leia, Luke, and Han are really apparent figures in this, and I wonder if, you know, they're going to bring them back for the movie and maybe like what they did in The Mandalorian, de-age them. Obviously can't get a Princess Leia actor because she sadly passed, but I wonder if they're maybe going to get a different actress or something like that to play in her part. And I like that it's kind of playing a little bit with what Andor first did with the political side of Star Wars. I think it was very apparent in the prequels. I probably would have liked a bit more, but the prequels kind of introduced this really political side to Star Wars that you don't normally see, and then Andor really showed that. And I think Hera's part in this is that she's kind of like the Padme, I would say, of Ahsoka. And yeah, I like the mention of Zeb. That was cool. I'm really liking the Night Sisters. I think the powers that they have are interesting. I wonder if that's Dave Filoni's live action interpretation with the little hovering balls that they have. I wonder if they have some sort of magical source that they use, because we haven't really seen any like sorcery from them besides the little ball things. So I wonder if that's the case and that's kind of where they draw their power from, or whatever. Thrawn, you could really see his cunningness and his military expertise are coming into play, and Dave Filoni's really showcasing that. I just want to see him be a bit, like, I know he's very calculative and manipulative. I want to see him be a bit more brutal and scary. I think we saw him be scary in Rebels, and I think in live action they can really do a lot with that, but they haven't yet. But I do really think that they'll show that in the last episode. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I think it was just maybe a bit more flat for me because episode 5 and 6 was such high points that then these maybe feel a bit different. But I do really enjoy it, and I think it was great, and I'm just really keen to see now the last episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought about episode 7 in the comments, and until next week. Catch you then.